Hi, I'm Sean, and welcome to a brand new episode of Ultra Modded Stardew Valley. Let's go ahead and begin by checking the TV. And nothing. Okay. So first of all, you might have noticed that my machines and everything are different. And that's because I got rid of the medieval texture mod. I might try to find something new for it. Maybe a desaturated version or something. Second of all, we need to go ahead and go to here. Go to this and demolish this. That apparently is for... It's just a different alternative to, like, storage, if you want a more natural space, I guess, or something like that. At least that's what I was told, so we're just gonna get rid of it. I don't need it. Alright, let's step outside. I don't really know what we're gonna do today, to be honest, but let's check the mail. Dear Sean, I guess people didn't take to Pierre's prime produce like I'd hoped. Anyways, here's my old mini shipping bin. The next time you get your hands on some produce worthy of the Pierre's prime luxury brand, maybe you could have them shipped my way. Okay, Pierre. Whatever you say, bud. Glad you dropped by the other day. You helped make this decision easier. I've contacted Robin, and she'll be dropping by soon to take a look at the house and see what she can do. Could I bother you to be there too? I'd love to have a friend around for emotional support. I haven't told anyone about what I'm planning to do besides you. If you'd like to join us, drop by after 9 a.m. Okay. Thank you for the rocks, George. The heavy furnace is a machine that turns ore into metal bars using coal. Thanks to the machine progression system, you can now turn minerals into bars. Mercury can be obtained as a byproduct when crafting copper, iron, gold, iridium, and radioactive bars. Star essence can also be created by combining solar and void essence with iridium ore. Super gems can be forged from any gem. Additionally, the amount of produce increased based on the resources you have found. Use a radioactive upgrade pack on them to give them a new purpose. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, whatever. Anyways, do we have any hardwood trees to chop down? Does not look like it. We got this going. And then... we'll go ahead and harvest the sweet potatoes and the broccoli. Apparently, it's just so fast, much faster just to pick them. But apparently, both clicks just do the scythe, so it's whatever. All right, all these pumpkins and sunflowers are growing. I think this is gonna glitch out a little bit. Yeah. Bam. Bam. Please only work at the greenhouse. Okay, sweet. So, yeah, here's the greenhouse right now. We don't have any mods to replace it at the moment, so it's just going to stay like that for now. Let's go deposit the yam. I also turned up, or not yam, sweet potatoes. I've also turned up automate because... it might help with lag a little bit. If you want to know what's causing the lag, I've learned a few things. Oh, the fair's starting. So here's what's probably causing the lag. Content patcher. Not the mod itself, but me having a ton of different mods that use content patcher. So that's probably it. I'm only going to use the modded crops to win this. We'll use a frost apple, a dragon eye. But yeah, that's probably the reason, I think. I mean, that's what I was told in on Discord, in their Discord, so I'm guessing. It's not that big of a deal. I really don't care. We'll just have to deal with it. That's all that matters. Let's do some flowers. Let's organize. Let's do a golden rafflesia. Crystal rose, and we'll do a goldenrod. There we go. Got 9 items. Let's go. We'll see if we win with just these. But yeah, it's multiple factors of there's so many content patcher mods, patching content, and then there's the fact that apparently, and I didn't know this, but apparently Stardew Valley is single threaded, so it will not use all the threads of your CPU, which is amazing, I guess. It's not that big of a deal, but it's weird. Wonder if there's a way to mod it into more, using more or something. I don't know much about all that stuff, so. Anyways. Oh, it doesn't quick. Alright, let's get it measured. There you are. Yep. Yep. Tell me how good it is, please, so I can... Wait, did I say no? Oh, no. Okay. I did it! 1 point. Nice. I did it again. What about 3 times? Whenever it goes super slow, I can never get it. Alright, well, while we're waiting, you were new. But also some serious bad luck when it comes to the games of chance. It's like the odds are stacked against them. No way I was sure it was going to land on orange. One more time. Pelican Town's fair is cute. I might head over to Grambleton's a bit later since I want to ride on the rides. Like rides? My son has a knack for accuracy. I wonder if he got it from me. Woohoo! The fair is always such a blast. I don't even know where I'm going to begin. All I'm saying is get your prizes while you can, or I'll scoop them up from you. Okay. Wait, who are you? Let me through. You're talking to the several-year bell-ringing champion, Sean. Swinging a sword around all the time does the body a whole lot of good. F.R. Joseph. No translation. Okay. So, there's something I forgot to mention. I have added East Scarp's remastered version, which is a beta version of the mod in the from their Discord. So there's a lot of new NPCs. There's going to be some new NPCs pretty much. And a lot of things are a little different, and East Scarp's going to be a little different. So Trace is back, which we've met Trace in the beginning of this series. I bought a few tokens, but I lost them all this on the spinny wheel thing. I shouldn't play luck-based games. It never works out for me. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we won. I don't really feel like talking to everyone. I don't want to make the whole episode about this. Oh, you're right here. You won first place with a rating of 101. Nice. I'll be taking all my stuff back, thank you. And now, let the games begin. Orange. I will bet 500. Oh, it went super fast. Was it green that I always did? Or was it orange? I don't remember. Oh my god. 500? Yay, it was green, wasn't it? Green. 500. Dang it. Alright, we're going all in on green. I won. Alright, green. 1004. I won. Nice. Let's keep going, right? Green. 1008. It's that easy. It was green, not orange that you want to... I think it's going to land on orange, so I'm going to bet... 516. I knew it. Alright, now green again. Let's just go all in. There we go, 5,000. Green, let's do 5,000. And I maxed my coins out. Alright, green is the one you always want to bet on. It's been a while, so I forgot which one it was. Alright, we can go buy our stuff now. You are new to this, because you weren't here last time. Such a lovely little fair. It's almost as charming as the Grambleton Carnival. Okay. You weren't here either. Have you gotten to see the piggies yet, Sean? I have not. Okay. Trade in your prizes. Prismatic pop recipe. You can eat the prismatic shards. Cotton seeds. A fedora. Cornucopia. A prize ticket. You gotta be kidding me. I'll buy everything else first. I don't know if I have that, so I'm just gonna do that. And then let's go win us a max amount again. Might as well. And I won. Nice. And now we can get the last thing that I care about in this thing. The furniture catalog, too, is now mine. Oh, I can't use enter to get rid of my inventory. Okay. Nice going with your display, Sean. Congrats. Thank you. There are so many people here, and I would love to talk to all of them, but we're not gonna. We're not gonna at all. There's too many NPCs. We could buy this with actual regular money, by the way, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna bother buying anything else unless it's something really cool. You guys are new. I got a really high score at the strength game, like really high, but the man gave me 1 token only. What do I even do with this? I gotta play a few rounds of everything. Surprisingly, people thought my horns were some kind of costume. Ha, suckers. Don't mind me, I'm just grabbing a quiet moment to myself. Okay. Have fun with that. Talking pumpkins are a normal part of this event. Yes, indeed, everyone knows that. Everyone indeed does know that. Okay. Oh god, I'm stuck. Alright, I would be glad to talk to every single person again, but again, it's just, there's too many. There's too many people. Just, oh god, look at all of them. There's just so many. I do want to go over here and see what this is about. Sniff, sniff. Something in the fall air smells both delicious and fried. Perhaps I should investigate. I believe it's coming from the town fountain. Yeah, read my fortune. Why not? Ah, indeed, I see you in a room having a conversation. Oh, it's Gus. You seem to be close friends. Ooh, it's dark, and I see you in a certain special somewhat, and they look a little bashful, but happy to be with you. Now, what's this lovely person's name? I believe it starts with an R. Cristobal has moved on. Ah, you're in combat. There's something dreadful bearing down on you from the dark. We seem more than ready to face it. The Cristobal has gone dim. That's all I can do for you, young one. Awesome. Man, there are just so many NPCs, and with updating East Scarp and adding a couple of their beta mods, there's just so many more now. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. There's a hat shop over here. They're actually selling hats. Oh, God. Oh, it actually costs star tokens for these. Requires 2 jar of slime. Requires 2 Junimo stars. Yeah, it's if you want to change the color of them. Well, that's cool. No. Leave. Wait, what did you do? No, fishing. Okay. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get out of here. We got all the prizes we wanted anyways, so... Yes, leave. Awesome. And then we got a furniture catalog too, which will let us buy some furniture to place in our house. So if you go to this, it's going to open up the Happy Home menu because that's what I got. And you do have to pay for the furniture, obviously. Now, this, I don't know how to tell what's what on these tabs. Okay, I think they're decorations. But how do you... I wonder if there's like a menu for, you know, seeing only the... I'm curious on how that fully works, but we'll figure it out eventually. Okay, I can't believe I don't have any of these prize tokens. Also, I don't really need the Orbitides anymore, to be honest. I'm actually going to put it up. And I'll put this in here. Prize tokens can go in here, and these can go in here too, I guess. So there we go. All right, well, let's go to bed. That was a interesting day. We'd be on like an hour if I talked to every NPC. It'd be an hour-long video already. Level 10 farming. And we're going to get our last farming perk. Nice. Alright, it might take a while for the game to actually load in. Usually does. Just crazy. There we go. It didn't really take too long. Alright, let's check the TV. Queen of Sauce rerun. Pizza! I already know how to cook it. I have business to attend to at my tower today. I shall return tonight. Best of luck with your farm duties, my dearest. Alright. Let's go up here. Alright, nothing I need to worry about. Okay. Cool, cool. Alright, let's head outside then. We got mail. Hello, Sean. Here's a favorite recipe of ours. Candied kuka root, bitter melon curry, choco bun, giggle smoothie, 50 hard wood. Wow, nice. Okay, thank you. Oh, apparently that was a... I want to host a celebration to celebrate the ones we love. Okay, we'll look at the quest soon. Hi, farmer. My name is Eloise, and my father and I live in a neighbor... Okay, so it's going to give me the letters for these again. I've heard there's a vet in East Scarp, so I'm taking Gremlin there to get her checked over. Do you want to come with me? If so, meet me in his waiting room sometime within the next week. I'd appreciate it. I will go without you. I went to the vet. Sorry you couldn't make it. His name's Jacob, and he's an easy on the eye. Anyways, Gremlin's fine. Thank you, Yoba. Oh, okay. Well, I just got your letter. It wasn't in the mail yesterday. Alright, soothing cure. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get our rings going. Any of these to do? Nope, none of them are grown. Okay. Alright, none of these are grown either. Oh, we got some pumpkins. It's just so much easier just to walk. Well, actually. That's so much easier, isn't it? Let's get all this broccoli. Nice. Alright, let's look at our quest real quick. Because we got a lot of quests. Alright. This is pretty easy to actually do. Let's go in here. Alright. Menacing Blade. 5 rubies. Oh, my rubies would be in there. And also, I just noticed it wants me to collect them and then drop them off. So we'll have to go to the mines. Because, it doesn't say collect. Does it say collect? Yeah, 15 iron bars. It wants me to collect 15 iron bars. And it's not going to count since I have these going. Why is medieval textures still... Oh, okay. I know why the medieval textures are still there. So we need to go to the, what mod was that again? It'd be this one. We're going to go with, desaturated. We'll go with that one. And that should save, and there are the machines for now. We'll be probably getting new ones eventually. But yeah, I can't just collect iron like this. It doesn't work that way. Sadly. Super prismatic shards. It's insane. Let's go ahead and do this. And I'm going to have to collect some iron bars, which means I need to get some more iron. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to get more iron. Because it's not doing anything with these iron ores. Can I do this myself? No, they don't work in the furnace. How much did you need for the furnaces? Is it 10? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I haven't used the furnaces myself in a while. That's kind of embarrassing, isn't it? Alright, well, you know what? We'll deal with that some other time. I was going to do some quests, but you know what? I don't really care too much right now. Instead, we're going to go do some events. It's 8 a.m. Pelican Town has 2 events. Let's go there. No need to worry about quests at the moment. That's towards East Scarp, right? I'm going to guess there's going to be a lot of East Scarp stuff. Oh, Camilla. What a lovely view. Behind you, Sean. Wondering why I'm here, aren't you? Let's just say I grew a tad bored of Razzie's mage meeting, and I sense you were here, alone. Go fishing here often? Why don't I use a little magic to make things more interesting? Neen Vene Anar. I'm not even going to try. Voila. The puppy fish have more friends to play with now. Catfish? And with that, I make my marvelous departure. Ciao, Sean. What the hell? Okay. Something is meowing in the water. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Hey, there's Fr. Joseph. Look, I'm old. I've had 3 kids and 5 grandchildren. I've seen many relationships come and go, even a few on the down low, and I've been fortunate enough to watch the 2 take root and bloom into something similar to what I had with Ned. I think I know enough to offer some advice. Things kept in the dark have a way of finding the light one way or another. You can either bring it into the fresh air yourself and have something worth sharing, or it'll find its own way out and you'll end up with regrets. I think I'm quite old enough to know what I'm doing, and I'm not one of your chicks folded under your wing, to use one of your bird analogies. Fair enough. Well then, far be it from me to interfere if some other gentleman were to swoop in and offer Marnie a nest worth having. Okay. Hello, Sean. Have you ever witnessed the complexities of a courtship display between 2 males competing for the attention of a female? Some males don't realize how lucky they are, and when they mess up, it makes a space for another to show their lady what she should have. You know, I think I noticed something like that recently. I can't say I have, but I'm curious if you care to point one out. I prefer to mind my own business. You know, I think I noticed something like that recently. That reminds me, I wonder if I should check in with Marlin about the nest of eagles he was telling me about. You know, I've heard that eagles are devoted to their partners and pair off for life. You may be right. Well, I'm about to take my binoculars down to the beach. I've heard that there's a black-feathered crow that's been helping the seagulls find extra food, and I want to see if I can spot it. Have a good day, Sean. Have a good day. By the way, I'm going to reset all my areas. What I mean by that is I'm going to do this. We're going to reset all of this. Not the objects. Why is it? There it goes. Reset. There we go. Alright, let's go over here. Let's reset. Who are you? Louie? Sometimes we bring coloring pages to keep our hands busy while Grampy gives his Sunday talk. I don't know who Louie is. Jazz invited us to a tea party. We've never gone to a tea party before. Well, have fun. There's Nora. I had a conversation with Sebastian the other day. Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are. He hasn't really been interesting in talking to me at all, but turns out we both just really like frogs. And it's frog season. Watch out for the little fellas, Sean. I'm regretting this already, Thistle. I don't know why I agreed to it. Relax, you're giving up before you even started. You're gonna do fine. Here's the farmer shown up. The farmer's shown up. Morning, Sean. I've been busy setting things up for that class field trip. I guess Thistle's right. I'm doing this sink or swim. It's too late to back out now. Yeah, of course you could stay and watch. That might make me feel better, actually. And here comes the first bunch of young reprobates. Look at them. Hello. Hey, first one's here to your fish lesson. Is there a permission slip I need to sign or anything? Of course we're the first ones here. It'd be embarrassing to be late. Hi, Mr. Murray. Don't worry, the grumpy one's not staying. Morning, Gudrun. And no worries, you're actually quite early. Penny didn't say anything about permission slips, so you should be good. You can say if you want, Gunnar. You're never too old to learn about the sea life. Gun's here to make sure she doesn't get out of control. If they both get rowdy, drown them. Worked on the last bear, after all. Hopefully that won't be necessary, but I'll keep it in mind. Brace yourself, Dylan. And there they are, the kids. Good morning, Dylan. I see that you've been busy. Thank you ever so much for agreeing to this. The children have been looking forward to it. Isn't that right, kids? Yeah. Excellent. Let's get started, shall we? We'll go over the basics before getting closely acquainted with the tide pools and the organisms living in them. Now, who can tell me what a tide pool is? It's actually raining right now. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Fantastic work, everyone. There's quite a collection here. Let's see what we've got, starting with jazz. I found a sea urchin, Mr. Murray. So you did. As we know, sea urchins are echinoderms, which are related to starfish and sea cucumbers. They use their spines and tiny tube feet to slowly move around. And they found sea urchins in the wild that are 200 years old. Correct. I also see a lovely coral specimen here. Juncanopsamia exifuga, also known as Duncan coral or whisker coral, and a mushroom coral. Gorgeous finds. I found that. Penelope. And this kid's is my badly behaved octopus, who is supposed to be back home in the aquarium. Say hi to her after the class. That's so cool. Sean, could you please keep an eye on her? I don't need her sneaking off before I can get her home. Of course. Much obliged. Don't worry, she's harmless. Moving on. I caught a big crab. He tried to pinch me and everything. And a small starfish. So, Vincent, what are crabs exactly? Crustaceans. And he eats anything, so he's an omnivore. Well done, Vincent. You get a star point for that. Last but not least, these are interesting finds. Can you tell us what they are, Eloise? Yes, Mr. Murray. It's a nudibranch and some kind of pretty coral. Right, the coral is called Euphyllia glabersens, or torch coral, and well done for knowing that sea slugs are called nudibranches. This species is known as the sunset nudibranch and is endemic to East Scarp in particular, along with the 3 other species. They're rather elusive. And I think that concludes our lesson. I just want to thank you all for being so surprisingly well behaved as opposed to the little demons I was expecting. Make sure you gently put the animals back where you found them, and then you can meet Penelope and be on your way. Thanks, Mr. Murray. Vincent, take that crab back out of your pocket at once. Aw. He tried to take the crab. Hello? Hurst raises his hand in greeting, but doesn't speak. Oh, is that the huntsman? Bread, sugar. Sorry, Sean can't talk. I'm trying to remember my shopping list. Okay. Ah, we got this house back. Also, I'm going to need to do this. This place is awesome. We got the snails. Jeremy needs help collecting void lava snails. Will you assist him? I'm happy to assist. And now we need to get 20 of them. This is so cute. Alright. By the way, since this is most of the East Scarp stuff is beta, there are going to be bugs. There's nothing that can be done about it. Just if we see them, just it's going to happen. That's all I could say. Oh, this is new. All right, well, let's go ahead and put you right here. East Scarp South. East Scarp South. Okay, so that one still works. Got it. There's Rodney. And we can go down here. There's... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I didn't mean to do that. No, let me go back. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab all this stuff. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let's go ahead and grab this. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do this. Oh my God. That's all right. Let's just put it right here. And then there we go. That should work. If not, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so that's just a shortcut to Lore's Cove. Yeah, there's going to be some... That's pretty much going to be all we have to really fix, but maybe the other... We might have to actually fix the other thing, too, the other waystone. There's the lava snail. We also got in here. Let's go ahead and reset in here, too. I don't think it does anything, but... Here you are, Beatrice. One ginger tonic, I hope it helps. Oui, me too. Every day it's more of a challenge to get this old body up to the rickety ladder. If only the town budget would extend to some renovations. Mercy, Miss Jessie, I wish you a marvelous day. Wait! My tonics can only ease the pain. They cannot undo the damage. It's not my place to tell you what to do, Beatrice, but... Have you considered retiring? Retirement? None. Where would I go? The lighthouse. She has been my home for 40 years. Who would take care of her? And the lantern. She must stay lit to guide the ships to safety. Preposterous. I understand, but could you possibly take on an apprentice? Someone with much younger knees? I could not. There's no one. The lighthouse was our home, and now I am all she has. Thank you for your concern, Miss Jessie, and I will see you next week for more tonic. I like the house designs. Retirement. Ha! Oh dear. I'm afraid I may have offended her. I mean, that could lead to an accident, to be honest. So I agree with you in a way. Yeah, this one's gonna move. Oh, there's a thing there. East Scarp. Oh, Scarp Lighthouse. Okay, so that one still works. And then we got over here, we have his place. You found Taryn's recipe book. Better return it to Taryn. I'm pretty sure we don't have Taryn yet. Or wait, no, that's Tristan. Never mind. I don't know who's Taryn again. I have no clue. There's too many NPCs. I wouldn't have it any other way, though. I love having tons and tons of NPCs. Hello? Hi, I'm Dale, and this gorgeous girl, oh, her name's Valkyrie. You gotta be kidding me. How dare you? I'm out of here. Alright, that's amazing. Alright. What's this? Scarp crossing? Oh. Oh. Okay, this is cool. There's a bus here. There's a minecart. Oh god, the lag. There's a shovel. You can't actually go through any of this. Again, it's in, you know, it's being remastered, so. Deep mountains. Reset. There we go. Who knows what's changed here? Alright. Oh. I don't know if I have you or not. I already... Okay, you can go for it. Oh? Ah, there you are. I arrived early to ready myself for our expedition. Don't worry, I'll protect you. That's reassuring. I'm honored and revered adventurer such as yourself is escorting me. I'll follow your lead, Mr. Sean. I forgot about this. Where is this at in the mines? Excuse me, what? This equipment was abandoned when the miners hit a void spirit nest decades ago. Shortly after, the Adventurers Guild was established here. This floor won't aid in my research. We need to find a cavern undisturbed by human activity. You want to go to the bottom? Been there. Alright. There's stuff there. Mr. Sean? There's a small gap between these cavern walls. Perhaps there's something something it leads to. What should I say? Stay close to me. I'll be right behind you. Okay. It's dark. Let me turn on my lantern. That didn't help much. Ah, treasure trove of untampered artifacts. Okay. Thank you for protecting me, Mr. Sean. I prefer them petrified. This is quite the find we stumbled onto. I'll start excavating now. The sooner I'm done, the sooner we can leave these perilous caverns. Yes, these dwarvish artifacts will greatly help my research. You'll receive prompt payment in the mail, bonus included for your courageous actions. Okay. Cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Reset. Let's go back this way, because I noticed something. What? What the hell is this? Alright, cool. What is the... Nope, I want to read the sign. Oh, it's Hearst Clearing. Okay, I know where that's from. Alright, well. Let's go over to here. We're not going to go into the Adventurers Guild. Let's go do this. Reset. We're going to just reset everywhere. Why not? It might fix something. Let's go up here. Let's reset. And then we'll go over here. And we'll reset. Alright. Let's go to Sunbury and see if we have any events. Reset. Alright, let's see where we have events at. The mines until 11 a.m. We can't do that one. 4 p.m. at the bus stop, so we can do that soon. The Island Hut, which I don't even have unlocked. Annetta House, when Annetta is there. That is Cape Stardew. There we go. Alright, can we go in her house? Oh, okay. What are you wearing? Oh, hello, Sean. Nice to see you again. If you don't mind, I'd like to know if you have any star fruit on your farm. I've been intrigued by this fruit ever since I arrived here. Could you please bring me 2 from your farm? I could do that, but I'm curious on what you were wearing. Alright. Alright. We got this place. Reset. Alright. There's Dow. Surprisingly, no events here. Okay, let's see we're in the next set of events. Cape Stardew when she's outside. The vineyard I can't do. Leiden residence. The Bladebane residence. So we got Leiden and Bladebane. Blooming Hills Farm. Blooming Hills Farm. Okay. Log. Okay, there's a lot of Ninja House. There's so many events. Oh my god. Let's go to Ridgeside. Let's go to the cabin. Sean, hello there. What brings you here? Lobby's quite slow at the moment, so I'm taking a break. Do you need to book an event? No, the magical note told me there was an event here. Ah, just visiting then. Well, I hope you have a lovely stay. Oh, this? I was just admiring this picture. It looked like they were having so much fun during this activity. I remember Yuma sending me a letter about the day and how he and Shiro sang my favorite song. Oh, how I wish I could have listened and watched them. But I was just glad to know that they were at least having fun. I wonder if Lenny would approve of another karaoke night. Ha! No one heard she'd definitely approve of it. She might even disregard other much important events and projects just to have an excuse to have fun. I think that would be a bad idea then. Okay, bye. Alright, the Bladebane residence. That's the Pickens. This is the Daniels. Oh, okay, no event. Alright. Did I do this here? I don't know if I did or not. I just did, though, so. I liked how that fox just disappeared into nothingness. Was this not the Bladebanes? Blooming Hills Farm. Bladebane residence. What time was the Bladebane one? Till 4. I missed it. Okay, well, it's fine. We can do the Blooming Hills Farm one. Let me through. Alright, let's go up here. We'll get all the events eventually. It definitely is going to take a while, but we'll get them. Nothing. What? 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. when Bryle was there. Okay, so Bryle's not there. Got it. Alright. Log Cabin Hotel. Can't do that one. Can't do any of the. Well, we can do Amethine Mansion at 6 p.m. But I don't really. I want to do something now. Clinic at till 6 p.m. Village. Okay, Village. Ridgeside Village. Ridgeside Village. Oh my God. Ridgeside Cliff. East Scarp at 5 p.m. Okay, Cherry Orchards. Okay, there's so many. Holy crap. Okay. All right, we got this. Let's go to the clinic real quick. I believe the clinic is right here. Okay. I forgot to unpack these can of beans. Why do I have so many beans? So this is where the rest of my lining wraps were. Phew, this will save me a lot of money. Oh, Sean, what brings you here? Are you feeling all right? I'm sorry for the mess. I haven't had time to properly unpack my stuff. Since I was reassigned back home, I got a bit busy catching up with friends instead. Gave a lot of can of beans. But now I realize I really need to stop procrastinating and do something about all this, right? You need help? Alright then, no time like the Doc, we have a slight emergency. Are you sure you're okay, Kiai? I don't think your arm is supposed to turn that way. It looks really painful. I told you, no running in the hotel halls. Boss is gonna be furious. Yo, look, I think I have a stretchy powers. My arm can turn all the way like this. Ouch! It looks like duty calls. I'll have to postpone the unpacking once more then. Okay. Alright. East Scarp has an event real quick we can go do. Oh. Hey, you. Adventurer's Goat came by earlier. Pulled my fat out of the fire. No, I didn't get hurt. Got lectured. Apparently not supposed to just let those stupid little rock crabs do whatever they want. I'm okay. I said I'm okay. I'm sorry, I don't know. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm tired. I'll never be able to rejoin the army again, but... Everyone tells me to try out therapy. That's not a solution, though. It's not fair. I didn't like being in the army, but I was a damn good soldier. I was doing something with my life, at least. And it's weak. It's weak. Going to therapy because I'm not allowed to re-enlist and my family and the world has moved on. All because of one stupid... I wish I wasn't so damn pathetic. What kind of man am I anymore? It's not weak to ask for help or admit you're afraid of or get guidance through the big life changes. It's actually very brave. You didn't die in the war and you had a lot of time to adjust. Just do it already and stop moping. Top one. Yeah, right. I have to go on. Was he talking to me? Will Sig be okay? Seems like he might be at his tipping point. Maybe he was. I don't know. Okay. Next set of events. There's so many. Look at all of them. There's too many. They shouldn't be allowed. The Red Owl Inn. Elias's house at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. There's a lot of Sunbury events on Sunbury Mountain. Sunbury Mines. There we go. Ah, you made it. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. You know, Mom, I've never got to meet Grandpa. I still miss him, though. Maybe he misses us, too. I'm sure he does, Muffin. He would have loved you. Why don't we move a little farther away to talk? I wish I could visit him more often, but it's a long walk up here. Sometimes I avoid it on purpose. Grief is hard. How does one get over their first love? I know he would want me to be happy. He'd hate to see me so stagnant. He'd be happy knowing you're happy. I know, I'm doing my best. For him, for Maya, and for Mina. I'm really glad you joined us today. Thank you again. Why don't we go back and join them? Okay, let me just go over my list one more time. Oh my god, we've been over the list twice already, Ophelia. I know. I just want to make sure everything's in order for Marlon. I can promise you it is. He's going to be really happy with the results. You just go get some rest now. I don't want to rest. I just wish I'd been able to help you out with those monsters. Hey, look at your list again for me. I think I missed something, actually. Want to grab your sword and get back in there with me? What? It's all checked? Oh, yes, I'd love that. Hey, Sean, want to join us in the mines? We won't be long. Time to slay some monsters. Psst, Sean, over here and move slowly. Oh, it's the bird. There, look there. That's a gem island flamingo, commonly called the gem bird because of its habitat and also its habit of using mineral rocks in its crop to help grind food. Made famous in an old detective story where they found a sapphire in a gem bird's crop. They're not usually this far north. I wonder if it got lost. Is that your favorite bird? I'm more of a fan of songbirds, but it's pretty neat seeing one of those in the wild in person. It's easy to like birds, don't you think? They're like an expression of freedom. One flap of their wings and they're off into the sky, a limitless place. A place humans can't easily follow. They'll see them then get something we can't so easily would make a lot of people jealous, maybe. When you put it like that, I kinda am. I wish I could fly. I think it'd be fun, though I think it as much as what it represents as an actual action. I think the reason songbirds are my favorite is they're ordinary. You see them everywhere. They're not the biggest, the fastest, and the showiest, and they never try to be. The only thing that's extraordinary about them is the effort they put into things. Their songs, their adaptability. You know, the wren that I'm named after is famous for being able to build a nest anywhere. Guess I wanted to channel a bit of that energy for myself. I've had a lot of trouble finding a place to be myself in the past. Was kind of hoping Sunbury might be the place, you know? Hey, you can't play a game in front of my pond without me. So what are you doing? Are we playing hide and seek, spying on Ray? Well, Sunbury's certainly weird enough for me to fit in, that's for sure. Oh, Moon. Sean, Moon saw me at work. Maybe Moon can become Agnor? Oregon? Agronomist? Okay. Any more Sunbury events? Let's see. The Red Out Inn, Elias's house. It's already, we can't do that. Secret Forest Cave, Silas's blacksmith. Okay. Serenity Inn, D&D's house has none we can do. Sunbury Mountain, nope. Lighthouse, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Scarp Inn when Rosa is there. Okay, so East Scarp. Let's go. Let's go to the... Well, it's 8 p.m., isn't it? Yeah, so we can't. There's some rock crabs. Gudrun, come here quickly now. What? Oh no, what do we do? Just stay calm. I'm sure they're just scared of us as we are of them. Nah, rock crabs are monsters. Gun, farmer, hurry up. Well, that one died. That one died. And that one disintegrated. Phew, yeesh. Wait a second. Huh? You said you'd never carry a weapon again. I've asked you to come into the mines with me loads of time, and you said you couldn't. Not the best time for this, Gun. This is as good a time as any. I could really use your backup down there. You're literally a trained soldier. I can't, Gun. This was extenuating circumstances. I can't help you. But... Sig. Goodness, thankfully you three came along. I'm not sure what Gudrun and I would have done otherwise. Yeah, thanks for the timely rescue. I don't believe either of us were hurt, but I do think we'll call it a night, however. Don't want to run into any more of those things. Hey, Gun, walk the farmer back to make sure they don't get ganged up on like we just did. I'll take the company if you don't mind, Gun. Of course not. Glad to help where I can. Have a good night. Stay safe. I chose that option just in case it might give us more. Nope. Okay. Who are you? Ethan. Hey, you're one of our neighbors, right? Cool. Okay, I don't know who Ethan is. Okay. So, the orchard has some events, which is over here. Let's change this too. There we go. I'm gonna get comfortable. Oh, there's a Junimo. It's playing tricks. Was that a Junimo? Okay. Alright, I don't fear the slimes. We can go to the Amethine Mansion now. We can go to... Let's see. With raisins or cherry pit. So I need a thing of raisins or cherry pits. Alright, well, we can go to the Amethine Mansion and get that. Might as well. There are so many freaking events. And it's going to take forever just to do them. But at least it gives us something to do. Alright, here we are. Is that all? Yes. Very well then. Tell your master I shall arrange appropriate countermeasures. I also need to convene with the leader of the Pelican Town's charter of the Adventurers Guild. In the meantime, keep an eye on Sean. I'd rather not have them hurt by those things while they're gallivanting around. Understood? It'll be my pleasure, madam. Huh. Since when do you assign your own jobs, Daya? Oh, what's this? Does the big old grumpy finally not hate their guts? Ahem. If there's nothing else to discuss... There's one more thing. May I have a question, madam? What is it? Why didn't you tell us your grandson is this hot? I can't see a reason as to why he couldn't be part of the earlier discussions. Next time, I'm coming here alone. Agreed, and I'm gonna forget this transpired in the first place. Oh, come on. I'm asking the real questions here. And trying to lighten the mood. Right. Sunny, escort our esteemed guests. Of course, madam. Grandmother, what is wrong with this place? Cults, monster infestations, and this close to the village, no less. Should the military be involved, and why aren't Miss Lenny or the mayor doing anything? Oh, Zane, you're the best I've got, and even then. Think. Can you imagine how the populace would react should they ever learn they're living on a ticking time bomb? I don't think I was supposed to hear any of that. I'll be going home now. Alright. Interesting. Okay, let's let's get out of here. We're going home. There's nothing else really for us to do at the moment. All right, to Farm Center. Wasn't there an event at the bus stop that I probably missed now? I'll check. Yeah, I missed it. Oh, well, it's fine. Okay, so we have the oh, it's actually called a mollusk now, and we can donate it to the thing. Cool. All right, well, let's go in here. Let's go over to here. Fish. There we go. Not that. We'll be giving this to Taryn eventually whenever I find Taryn. Whoever that may be. If we go to here now. Okay. Interesting. I like how we have nothing with Isla, even though she's been here. Sandy's dateable? I didn't know that. I have roses in the sand. I didn't think you could date Sandy with roses in the sand. Interesting. Who is Taryn, though? Oh, you're Taryn. Okay, I know who you are. Go to sleep for the night. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this episode. Level 11 farming. Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And, well, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.